Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So today I'm going to be doing the next part of the Archon quest called A Soul Set Apart, which requires me to enter this little cave here. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I should read what the text said, shouldn't I? The ominous temptations of the abyss lure the brave and foolish alike. No matter the fate that has brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate is already being woven. So, I think that it said the same thing before. I'll keep this party composition. I don't know if this dungeon is going to be exactly the same as last time. It probably will be because we're going to the statue. I don't remember if they said we were going to destroy it. I think they said that we were going to destroy it, so... yeah, it's pretty much the same. Well, hey, I can at least take another look around in case there were any treasure chests I might have missed. Another thing to note is that I'm using my new controller now.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
Okay. I kind of agree with Paimon a little bit. It is kind of dumb to enter a place that you know has traps. But anyways... Oh, now it's got new types of obstacles. Oh, we're going through this place backwards. Well, that's interesting. Anyways, so my new controller that I have, which should, in theory, make it easier for me to get through this place. Well, let's just say it could be a little bit harder because I'm not used to it. I'm glad that they're allowing us to go through this place again, though, because now... Oh, my, I wasn't expecting that bubble to come out like that. Because it gives me a chance to get some of these treasure chests I may have missed before. Assuming it's the exact same dungeon. It might not be. Just gotta be careful of these bubbles. So yeah, the controller feels a lot lighter. I don't know if it's supposed to be an official controller just like the one I had when I bought the system to begin with. Oh no, don't fall off the edge. But, and, you know, I bought it from Sony's official website, so I don't know. Maybe they're using some kind of different material. Okay, we're right here now.
Looks like we're here.
Huh.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
I forgot that Dane didn't actually see it himself before.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
Corruption?
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Okay. This guy once again. I'm kind of surprised by how often they're having us fight the same exact enemy.
Cool it.
There we go. I just gotta make sure that he doesn't get rid of my shield
Brace
here.
yourself.
Oh wow, I'm surprised that knocked him off his feet. No, I'm not taking any chances. I don't know if there's going to be a fight after this one, so I don't want to take too much damage. I have to say, oh, there we go. There's some variables that I didn't want to have to deal with. Okay.
Yahoo!
There we go.
Solidify.
I'm hoping that Zhongli's ability will pop soon. Why did I do that so early? I'm running away from that bubble right now. There we go.
Solidify. Cool it.
Now.
Verdict is.
Okay. I'm more worried about this water guy than I am the fire guy. Although the fire guy is strong on his own.
Stabilize.
Especially with that ability. Alright. Leave me alone. Did the water guy disappear? Okay, I defeated him. I didn't even realize that I did defeated him until just that moment. Alright. I'm gonna deal a little bit more damage to him very fast. Okay. It's too bad I don't have what's her name official in my party right now. It would be helpful, but
Let's play.
crap. Why does it feel like my characters are just barely, like they're not recovering their abilities very fast right now?
Will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Oh crap. There we go. And once I get rid of this mage here, I can focus on the herald. Shouldn't be too hard. I saw a video of somebody like completely decimating a Pyro Registine within a few seconds. I was like, what in the world? Well, maybe not a few seconds, but it made me realize that I am definitely not playing this game the right way.
Time for takeoff.
At the very least, I'm not playing it as efficiently as possible. Unless it was edited together to make it look like a bunch of damage was being dealt really fast, but the way I saw it, its HP bar went from like nearly full to nearly empty. I forgot about this. Crap. That's not good. There we go.
Stabilize. This is order.
Now I've got to use Kaya against this guy. No wonder they tell you to bring Kaya with you. I forgot about that part too.
Here we go.
Okay. I wonder if aiming for his head will deal any additional damage. Oh. For some reason I thought that I was aiming differently. Crap.
Gather.
Whatever. The main star of this show is definitely Kaya again. Okay.
Stabilize. Cool it.
There we go. And now I can focus on getting rid of his armor with that ability. Hopefully. Crap. Didn't work as well as I'd hoped. This ability of his is kind of dumb. Yeah, this mage's ability.
Freeze.
Or this herald's ability or whatever. Where he spins like that. I don't know why they thought that ability was a good one to add. But it leaves them vulnerable and it's slow. Whereas every other ability he has is kind of intimidating. There we go. Like, some of those abilities that you'd think you should be able to dodge easily come out kind of fast, so I almost got him.
The end is nigh.
There we go.
Gather.
Just a little bit more. Actually,
Freeze.
I think that'll do it. Yay. Ooh, cutscene. If only it looked that good in gameplay. Oh wow. And there we go. I'm not too surprised by this, because they already hinted that she was...
Princess.
They already hinted that she was part of the Abyss Order in some way.
Hey! Could that be?
What do you mean?
Ether.
She recognizes me? I finally found you.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Yeah, that kinda is... There's some questions that need to be answered.
Ether, why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter, or we've been separated for so long? We've been separated
Your
for so long.
sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
So wait, did Dane recognize Aether originally? Huh.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
Let's see. Stop saying things that don't make sense, Lumine? Or hold on a second. Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
Okay, and how does that make him your enemy?
A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Okay, that's a bit of a surprise.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Come with me, Lumine. Let's go home.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
I just realized that she just called him Ether. Well, essentially Aether. I've been calling him Aether this whole time. But she called him by the name I gave him, which is interesting. So, she's about to run away, isn't she?
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
So, Okay, I'll keep my thoughts a little bit here. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, actually.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Let's see. Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues. Oh, is that like telling us that we're gonna go to Inazuma eventually?
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I pretty much got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
The Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
Yeah, not yet anyways.
Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, that really is the part that actually kind of surprised me.
And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! But he didn't turn into a monster, and now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
Let's see. We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Okay. And that's the end of that quest. Oh, there. I can open up a treasure chest. One of the things I've noticed... that thing distracted me up there. One of the things I've noticed whenever you, whenever they do a new one of these banners, which isn't available in this room for some reason, it may even not be available at all, it's the battle pass thing where you complete tasks or whatever and you fill up the XP bar and you get like a little additional items and stuff. So whenever they introduce a new one, they show a cutscene basically explaining how this person, which is usually depicted as the sister, for me anyways, I don't know if the same is true, like the opposite or whatever is true when it comes to... where is it? Is this it? I don't know why they're not allowing you to access that otherwise, or maybe I'm wrong. Well, whatever. Anyways, they show that cutscene though, and it basically explains how she's been brainwashed or whatever, and all that stuff. So I'm thinking that might actually be like not true, or maybe it's actually supposed to be saying that the main character, the one I'm playing as, was actually brainwashed and is currently like being watched over by these people like Venti and stuff. I don't know. I got weird ideas about that. I don't even know if any of it's even remotely close to being true. but it's obvious that they want you to at least view Venti and the other Archons as being, like, I wouldn't say necessarily enemies, but not necessarily your friends either. But then again, the Abyss Order people have been repeatedly trying to kill us, so who knows? Anyways, now there is literally nothing else to do. The what do you call it? There's no new quests to do or anything like that. And it's the next event, the next big event or whatever, isn't going to be for another... let me just put it like this. There's going to be a little tiny break between this video and the next video. Because of, not having any events to do. So, yeah. This is where I'm definitely going to be stopping for now. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.